All right, everybody. I hope everybody can hear me. We are doing practice runs. Everybody can hear me. We're doing practice runs. Looks good. Yep, it's live right now. So
what I want to do next is
we're live right now.
We're having a way to just have a window of track name, but not like a not
It's live right now.
Awesome.
Yeah, people are watching, so it's good where it's at right now. So.
Live from North Carolina.
Should be good.
What do you call this truck?
I might have a name change. Yeah. So we're here at Knoxville, North Carolina. This is Kevin's track. This is a second, I think it's a second edition or rendition or version of my track. The first track they put together was mine, which is Area 51 downstairs. My house. This is just the second track he did, and so we had to do a few things to get it ready. And so far so good. We right now are just doing a little practice run because we had to clean it up real good and make sure everything's good. John Tucci, I'm gonna let you know right now. We had a problem with your truck. I don't have any parts here. Something that happened. One of the lead wires is just not staying in the guide, so we won't be able to run it, man. And I'm really sorry, but I'll go ahead and take care of it and fix it up, so it'll be ready for the next circuit. So we'd have to kind of leave it out because we didn't expect that to happen. So just letting you know that we don't see your truck at it's not here. So that's why. So I apologize, man. Just that kind of stuff happens, but we'll get it fixed up for the before it goes to Marty's and stuff or whoever we're sending it off to next. But here's one camera view we have. There's another camera that we could cycle through, but I think this is the best one, so we're gonna just leave it there. I thought about doing two cameras cycling, but I think this one's the best right now. And this is anchor camera that's on here that he's using, and I'm using a wireless mic. And I'll be commenting and just watching comments and keep an eye on any other questions. And so we're running at 10 volts. This track is what, Kevin? 15 by what?
15 and a half by 8.
So it's a okay, 15. Okay, 15 and a half by 8, 70 feet of run lanes or lane lengths, and so we have 4 lanes. We have the red, blue, white, and yellow. So we have guys on 4 corners of the track. And the drivers we had today are Casey, Steve Sesta, and then we have Bill. Came all the way from Belmont Abbey. Appreciate him doing that. And then Kevin's also racing as well. So I'll be monitoring and just, a little commentary and answering questions if there's any. So if anybody has any questions on anything about what we're doing. Yeah, there are track call buttons on this one, not like mine. There's no track call buttons, so that's a good thing. But so just enjoy. We'll be starting a little bit. When we do, we'll let you know. And just I'm gonna go ahead and just walk around and just have a good time. Want to thank Kevin again, and we also want to thank Slot Invasion, Oscar, and thanks Lockhart Corner for providing the parts that these guys buy to build these trucks. And I appreciate everybody that has purchased a truck and has gotten a kit for this race. I really well appreciate it. So we'll just wait till the race starts, and I'll let you know when we're going to get going. I'm going to mute my mic for now until we get back. All right, guys. Don't want me to mute it, so I'll unmute it. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. I'm turning up the volume on Ecamm here. If you hear me loud and clear, I'd appreciate you letting me know.
Oh, your truck's running real good here. You're on now.
Don't hear me eating, guys. That's why I wanted to mute it. One-minute heat. This is pretty big. 1 minute heat a bit or two.
Well, I guess just track call. We don't really have any markers, so.
Well, how many minute heats do you want to run? Like 1 minute heat or 2 minute heat?
So many guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
We're down 2 trucks now, so it'll be only 23. Okay, see if Bruce Brecky jumps on his. We have an issue with his truck. I don't have no parts to fix it.
We're gonna hit the track call on every crash.
I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys have track call. Red?
Let's see. Yeah. Unless it's like we're. They'll just shut the track off.
No, shut the timer off, right? Okay. I don't have my connected that way. Yeah, there you go. I had to rig mine up that way. I haven't done it. I've been lazy. Yeah. A little automotive relay, 12-volt relay. Billy Stock Cars, how you doing? The Stock Car Dojo. Dusty Ford. Let's see who else we got here. You guys can hear me loud and clear, I hope. We got Harry. How you doing, Harry? Dave. We got Tony Tibbs. And John Tucci. And again, sorry, John Tucci. So we have another truck down, and it's Bruce Brecky, so we won't be able to run it. Again, another part has failed on it, and I can't fix it here. So we'll just run with 23 trucks. So we'll just run with 22 trucks. That sounds good. We've removed 2 of them. Round robin?
Yeah.
How do we run a round robin? That's how you do it. Yep. It'll put them in random.
P turns power on no matter what. And O turns it off. So we do proxies, so you just hit P.
Matter of rotation.
Regular. How many Alright, so I got one.
It'd be 23 people. All right. All right, loading everybody up right now. Slightly mad. How you doing? Fox and Wolves in here? Oh, cool. All right. Let's see that. I miss him. Forgot Area 51. So we got 22 trucks running. We have John Tucci's truck is out, and No Decker. Bruce Brecky's truck is out. I'll repair those when I get home so they can go to the next track and no issues. HRW number 4, Strange Moon. Chad 76, Dusty. Yeah, Big Johnson.
Cat 76.
Yep. This is this one right here, number 4. And on deck will be 2 lights.
Oh, you gotta warm up slot.
Okay. Dusty Ford in the yellow. Manned by Kevin and Casey Sharp. Outer lanes are Steve Assesta and Bill. We're just getting a feel for all the trucks. I'm going to be here announcing as best I can. I'm no Marty Ford, but I'll do what I can. Oh, Big John's yellow. Oh, crap.
I can't stop loving you. Not you, George.
No, well, I would hope not. Weird. No, momentary was me moving my hair, and it's the computer, and that's why it blacked out for momentarily. So we're back. So don't freak out, anybody. Yep.
That is a bit strange.
That is the name. Strange Brew.
Oh.
modified brass building. So we have a strange brew class for the home racing world every summer and winter. But yeah, his name's Dave. I met him. He's a real nice guy.
We gonna play the national anthem? Ready?
All right, everybody's all set. All right, here we go. National anthem done.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, are we racing? Yeah, we're racing.
We're off. Oh.
Stop. Yeah, it should have a countdown. Yeah. That should be like a SpaceX launch or something. Skank cannot escape it.
So we're trying to get the countdown reinitiated because they didn't do it. I just want to go. So we'll do a restart.
And the rocket's red glare.
I'll show the lap counter once in a while because I have my phone on the stand here. Because we with eCam you cannot really, well, there's a program you can do it, but to put the the timing on there to display it because it's Mac.
The F1 puts it across this way, right? Not a big deal, really. It doesn't make much difference.
A momentary stop.
Why don't you come over here and hit the start button?
Okay.
That's really cool.
All right. All right, we're ready?
Yep.
Drivers, we're gonna hit start. And
hit O first. You gotta hit O with that power.
Okay, hold on.
You gotta hit O on the keyboard.
What's that?
Hit O on the keyboard.
On the start space.
O.
Oh. Okay, ready?
Hit O. All right. Turn off the track. We should have no power. Hit O.
Oh.
All right, now hit start.
Okay. Gotcha. So O is the shut off. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, start.
Get ready.
So far, some good. Oh, yes.
Hit the track all up. So is that blue? Blue.
Yeah, blue. Taz.
So more one car comes up. Yeah.
Oh, somebody come off. And go back on. Got Chad in lead at 3. Chad at 9.24 per lap. Dusty 11.06. Andrew 9.7. HRW. Oh, another wipe out here. That's white, right? Or yellow. Okay. There you go. Back on again. And we have HRW at 7.14. Well, these really do drive like trucks, so you can't really juice them too much in a hard corner. You'll tip them because they're a pickup truck. they're not a how would you say, a formula car. But that makes it all the challenge right there, is to drive a truck, and it's really fun to see them. But they do pretty good. We got best lap going right there at Chad 6.3. So 6.8, excuse me. 40 seconds, 39 seconds left on this round. Harry in the red, HRW, Strange blue, and it's at white, Dusty Ford yellow, and Chad in blue. We got, oh, back on there. Good job there. Casey puts it back on it right away. 10 seconds left in this first round. Casey's favorite corner. Yeah, all round almost done here. There you go, all at 15 laps. Well, 1:16 Strange Brew happened to squeeze a lap in.
Auto delay, we got like 30 seconds or something like that. So we move to the next trip.
No, it didn't rotate.
Huh? Well, it's got a little.
Well, it's telling you it's there. You go. Now it rotated.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have they gotta pause it or it's gonna start. That's why I kept mine to do that. Remember, I had to freaking pause it. Yeah, I haven't looked at that. Yeah.
All right, so you need to be over there, so we don't change it off, right? We don't have to. Yeah. So.
I'll be over.
76.
Chad.
So where did you grab them?
So we'll just set them over here on the outside.
So Tad goes to yellow.
Yellow, 78.
76 goes to yellow. That's Tad, the blue pickup truck right there.
We doing
Okay.
tires? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, you go and clean tires if you need to. That'd be a good idea.
With what?
The thing.
It's over here. So we got Tag on the yellow, Stranger Root the blue, Home Racing World to white, and then Marty 2 lines comes in on red. On deck is Listerstone GT, which is number 15, Wrangler. And we're gonna have 4 wheels.
All right, who comes in 2 lines?
2 lines. One old truck.
Red here. 56 goes on blue here.
And I'm 76.
Yeah.
All right, let's hit O. Do a little practice lap in.
Okay, we're gonna hit O.
Remember,
There's O.
He turns it on.
P. Yeah, P turns it on. So you got to
The
remember.
letter P.
Okay. Okay. Because we're stuck on that.
Yeah, probably. Well, then just let it go. Go.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
We ran on with cars anyway.
You know what? Can you go in and turn that off while once we started the race? I won't let you do settings now.
No, it locks you out. Ready to continue?
Uh-huh.
Oh, continue?
Yeah, it's gonna then give us a countdown.
Get ready.
All right. I got 17 laps of Stranger, 17 for HRW, 16 for Chad. Oh, track. What's the track, please? What was this in? I can't. Blue. All right, sorry, guys.
Ready?
Go ahead. What happened?
Well, I'm just bringing. We were going to do 2 laps, right? So I'm just bringing it around.
We used to work the heat. We started because we couldn't change.
Oh, okay. So that we were actually racing there.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I was like, wait a minute. No, that's my fault. I probably should have clarified that.
Everybody ready?
Yeah. Well, did you guys?
Restart the heat. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to be back over here then.
Yeah, that was.
The
The
we
yellow.
can hit P now.
The car in yellow was here.
Can you beat me?
Yeah. Show me that 76.
No, you can't. Okay, we've only done 1 heat. You want to correct all this and then go on from here because it's going to be 3 hours.
Yeah. Why don't we do that? We'll
Let's
just
start over.
restart from the very beginning.
Skanks.
That makes sense.
So-
we're only like 2 minutes.
Kevin, real quick, Kevin, I'm not too concerned where they end up. What I would do is just at the start and you just start, if you want to make it easier like that, so you're not worried about where they need to go. Because I was doing that with the oval, it just makes it more simpler. But it's up to you guys how you want to.
But we should in the
Auto
settings.
way off.
Yes.
All right.
So we're trying to adjust the timing
Track
system.
call penalty off. Restart off.
So we're just adjusting something before we.
So
We're gonna
it's-
rerun the
it
heat because there was a
should be a
miscommunication. They're thinking we're doing a practice. we were doing actual heat, so we'll just restart the heat. Oh, Mama, how you doing? You can see that. Bradley Ahern, how you doing? There's slightly mad. There's slightly mad.
You gotta, if you have two skanks at the event, it's gonna.
Skanks is the acronym for Slot Car Addicts in North Carolina, which is a real good group of guys. And Steve's one of them here, and Kevin and Casey. So they race a lot with each other on Thursday. So I'm more.
Right, we're starting over again.
I'm gonna start over again.
Dusty Ford at 69 is in yellow. Actually, we're just gonna
We're gonna start from the very first.
we're starting over again.
Okay, we're gonna redo the whole thing. It was only one heat ran, so redo the heat.
4 red, 69 yellow.
Add blue.
Don't need practice.
Well, I think I'll need, no, that was red. The green car was in red.
All right.
The green truck, I should say.
There you go. That's right. Green is in white. The 56. What's the grabby hander thing?
And then at the end, we're just gonna replace.
So everything's gonna go back to 0.
Yes.
We're gonna restart 0.
Yeah, it'll just make it easier. So you have to worry about where you're at and stuff. So I try and make their proxies a little bit loose. You don't need to be so perfect with where it ends up at. So that's why I suggested to do start right there where the starting's at. So.
What does he want?
The trailer. You want the Mercedes too? You guys haven't sold it? You want the load roller?
Damn it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the problem. I only have so much room on my truck.
Thank you, Bo Mama. It's not my track, but it's Kevin's track, so I appreciate the comment. But I'll tell Kevin you said nice track. All right, we're starting over again. So we're redoing the very first heat. So, oh, track yellow.
Yeah, we're back to 0.
There you go. That'll work. Then we got the countdown on every time they do a track call, so it makes it easier instead of just turning the power back on. Just some settings. That'll work better. At 6-7, 6-9, 7-2, and 6-8. So blue, white, red. Up. There's the lead there. Oh, we got a D slot. Big Johnson D slot. Back on in yellow. There we go. Oh, we got a white up there on the 56. A little bit too much gusto there. That's on white. It again. If she had wings, she'd fly. They're trucks. Oh, there goes a piece. Bruce truck. That's battle scar there. What happens? Biggie. We have the tray pieces here. We already lost an insert there. Legend glue really does well when you glue it together. But that's a hammer now. Wait. Go again. We got 55 seconds left. Let's see. It's the first of 23 round robin heats. And we got a wipe out there.
This one is blue.
Yeah, put the white. There we go. We got 39 seconds of the heat. Well, each truck is a little different to drive, so we can run on certain corners and certain ones you have to manage your turns and stuff. But I think once we get settled in, everybody will know what to do. Just you gotta get used to it. We got 18 seconds left in this heat. Oh, the D slot.
The button's by the,
You see the button?
what color is this one? Your blue?
Yeah, every time you deslot or something, just hit it. There we go. Back on. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. There we go. Almost that heat is over. All right. Up on deck is 2 lines. Rotating out is Tad. How's it
Yellow is coming on. Or yellow.
Hit rotate.
Blue
We'll
is
find out.
oh.
Yellow rotates off, right?
Yeah, because it's the last lane. You got to hit the. There you go. You got to keep go again, Kevin. Then it'll do the countdown.
Yeah, we want to switch all cars. It says something chat file is empty. It's probably
Just click it and then it'll go to the countdown and it'll stop it.
and we got rid of that. So.
Oh, you did? Okay. Okay, there you go.
So 2 lines is on red. Yeah.
That's better. See, I wish I could get mine to do. I got to figure out how to do that on mine. That's. Once it comes off.
We got a yellow Tad.
You have 76 blue truck.
All right, take that car out of red for a minute so I can get this one. I'm just going to bring Harry's car around.
Okay. Hey, car's just coming on. You're on time. So again, we want to thank Kevin for having us come out here in KC. They had a little track repair before we started and clean up the track. And you guys, if you need a track built, turnkey track, Racetrack Scenics is the place to go. They pretty much have done over 23 tracks in all over the United States, and they go to the location and set them up. And Canada, Kevin said, there's a lot of tracks they've done if you see on Facebook that are very beautiful. So if you need a track built, talk to Kevin at Racetrack Scenics.
All right, everybody ready?
Starting the next round here at the number 2 of 23 round robin.
Get ready.
We need to hold on. We need to do the power off. We're going to have to remember to do that.
All right, I had to do a restart here.
Don't do it yet. Just hit cancel for right now. Get ready. Driver out. Power off.
Yeah, but you got to restart this.
Now he's going to restart the heat, but since we're all over there now, you don't pick it up.
Yeah.
Restart heat, right?
Yes, it should be the middle option.
All right.
Just remember we got to remember to hit the O, the power off.
Yes.
Before.
We need a race control.
Unfair advantages over here.
No problem. Let's have fun. Here we go. Round 2 of 23. And we have 2 lines in the red lane. Have Strange Brew in blue. Have Harry in white from Racing World. And then Tad in the better lane yellow. Oh, nice rider on blue. Flag hit. Let's go to red. Go reset. Here we go, up again, the countdown. And we're off. Ooh. Oh. All right. We start again. Here we go. 39 left in that.
Is there something wrong with that? I mean, it just rode right off the track.
Blue.
The green one. Is there something wrong with the guide on it?
No, the guide feels okay.
It's just a little top heavy.
There might be a little.
I was inside lane in here.
You're in the blue, right? Yeah. There's a little something in the slot here. Maybe that's.
I came out in here.
We have something in the slots. I was trying to get it out. Something must get lodged in there. Just causing the truck to jump out. That is true. Good night, Bo. Thanks for joining us.
I can't get over it with this. You have something like a little flathead screwdriver.
Oh yeah, on the other side. There should be
Okay,
one over
I
there.
got it.
What was it? A piece of junk or?
I was in here when I came off.
What, here?
Yeah.
Oh, you just blew it right off.
It just rode. It just rode right out of the lane.
Dennis.
Yes, I'll take it.
What is it?
Might be a little piece of somebody's bumper or something.
More parts. Oh, hold on a second. No problem. Yeah, the parts right here. Here we go. Oh, we have a sail off on the white lane. That's the home racing world truck.
Which one? White.
And some white. There you go. Countdown start. 131 left below. Heat. Well, we're all staying in. Oh, D slot on the 56 truck. There you go. We start the round. Minute 15 left. It's a 2-minute heat. The track is 15 by 8. And we're running at 10 volts. Got 1 minute left in the round. We're in the heat. This is 2 of 23. We got a D slot. White. White. Here we go. We're doing pretty good so far. 40 seconds left. Again, you got to manage these when you're driving because they are trucks. That's the challenge. There you go. D slot over there. 25 seconds left. That is blue.
Yeah, if you put that in red, that would be.
There we go.
Like your own lane, you're in red, you're in yellow. You're in red, you get out.
Oh, that one went backwards. Let's go back on there. 20 seconds left.
It's because you're just rotated in. So you're 1 heat behind everybody else.
10 seconds left. We can keep it in 10 seconds. Oh, look at those three all together. Look at that. Ah, that's some. Oh, that was some good racing there.
What color?
That's white. That was good right there. I like that they were able to. They're all lined up like that. There we go. 2 seconds left. 1. That's it. This is the round over. All right. See you in the round 2. Round 3 on deck is Lister's. And yep. Board comes off.
Huh. So we got to do a P, right? Power on now.
Well, we have to switch cars.
Power off of the track.
So 4, blue. Who's coming in? You're in the wrong one.
So I think we should do the P before we switch the car, so everybody can bring the car around to start. We
I'm having fun.
These trucks are
racers are rotating, you're not
Well, David will appreciate that. It was his idea. He had told me these are gonna sell. Watch, and he was right.
Nobody else is doing it.
No. Well, some people are trying.
Yeah, done such a good job.
Yep. You did. You do practice laps here. Kevin had to get all the options done right, so this way you could do practice and then without having to worry about a timer like I did on mine. Oh, we got a D slot there. Yeah, that one is blue. Yeah. All right. All lined up. So Billy, I am about to open a cold cherry cup for the weekends.
Get ready.
Here we go. Round 3. Well, we got a pretty good run going on here. Marty in white, Strangers in the yellow. We got Lister Storm, which is Lee Wright in the red, and Harry Home Racing World in blue. Everybody's starting to get a hang of everything, as you can see, and they're not overdriving them. Nice. Whoa. Hit. Yeah. Yeah, that is red on there. There we go. It's just a D slot there taken care of. Still had to apologize to Lee Wright of the number 15 truck because we left him out the last race on accident. They had to rerun a heat with his. Oh, so he's in this time. There you go. Restart again. Yeah, 58 seconds left. Oh, we have 56 D slot. Back on there again. Oh, we got D slot there in Home Racing World. Alright, you have to start again. 36 seconds left. Pretty good run there. A few D slots. A little jam up there. So it's nice to see these on the road course to see how they handle, a little bit different than an oval. And you got these on white lane, or blue lane, excuse me. And back on. There we go. Up D slot. Got it? There you go. There we go, 9 seconds left. That's about to end this round here. There you go. That's it. Heat ends.
That's the wrong summary screen to pop up on. We don't even change anything, but that's just wrong. Go ahead and hit P.
Here we got on deck aluminium, which would be Jeff Rico.
Rotate first so we know where to put them.
Number 2.
You can do both. This one, if we hit P, then we can bring it around in the beginning.
So this will be heat forward 23. So we have HRW in yellow. Strange Brew goes.
Take that. There it is.
Mr. Storm, white.
We normally have come up between each season.
Overall race summary.
All right.
We were looking at an individual heat summary.
Art sale down the street. Art and what you said says this idea of the value differs from reality at this time.
Race results.
Huh. Bradley.
All right.
Yeah, they look good. They some have took a little bit of a beating. You know, that's the things about spoilers. They break.
Oh, they were good.
It's like any stock car.
Yeah, I was just concerned that we weren't.
So
We had some other problems.
just
So
have a few ideas. Maybe we could bolster those up, but it happens. You're gonna have spoilers, especially the chin spoilers and the rear spoilers. They will break. So they're gonna look like pickup trucks when they get them back. Because I got some damage from here. Like just racing. Yeah, exactly. War trucks, as Casey said. This is the red lane. You got Lister Storm in white, 2 lines in blue, and HRW in yellow. So it's round 4 of 23. Little test rounds. Test rounds. Test rounds. Test runs. So again, we want to thank Oscar from Racetrack Scenics for including the guides in the kits. That is an extra item that is free. He has been donating them, and we really appreciate that. Also, want to thank Soccer Corner. Soccer Corner has really been the one place that has really helped us out with getting these to come to life. So, along with Harry and Dave. Here we go, round 4. 2-minute round, 2-minute heats. Here we go, and we're off. Ooh, little skipper there. A little contact there. Marty, a little more contact there. So, doing that racing. Rubbing is racing there. Yeah, they're pretty much, like Kevin said, they're pretty much evenly matched. It's not one that's really, at least in this situation, that's faster than the other. So we have Marty Ford D slot. And, yeah. Restart that. Got a minute and 32 left. There we go. This is round 4 of 23. We just started in a little bit of a delayed start, and had to restart the first heat. Oh, we got a D slot. Here we go, back in there. And 20 left. I think Bill's on his way to get another blister on his finger there. We got a minute left. Let's see. We're hanging on real good here. I think once everybody gets the hang of it a little bit, they start realizing where to goose it and where not to, and where to slow down. Controllers are running all DeFalco controllers. So there we go. There's the best lap there. Oh, we have a D slot. Marty Ford. 2 lines back on. Start the heat again. 38 seconds left. Oh, another impact here. 35 seconds. Yeah, Bill is a left-hander on this controller, so.
That's gonna be a fun start.
Yep, there are gonna be close quarters there on that. Let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. It all looks really nice when they're all close together like that. You get some bumping when they're swinging. Oh, look at that contact in 15. Look at Marty Ford. We got 24 seconds left about. There you go. That's how we want to see it. Close quarters. No. We got number 15, number 1. There we go. It's just beautiful. 10 seconds left in the heat. A little contact with HRW. Number 15 Wrangler. Oh, slide out. He hung in there. And there you go, the end of the heat. That was a good round. Good job, gentlemen. That was real good. That was a good heat.
We're getting better at this stuff now. Good run.
Is this run by the skanks or is it not run by the skanks? It's a skank. Chad, how you doing? Dusty, how you doing? There'll be a little lack of participation with these truck properties. You shit. Appreciate that, Chad. So we're in, going to 5 of 23. Do these switch overs.
So I need
Shock and Dave. Jeff G. White to Jeff G. I don't know if you can clean the tires on that one. I cleaned those tires already. Probably those ones. Go a little practice laps.
Yeah, for the first hit, like spins out.
Yeah. Now, I want everybody to know that you can tires on these. Real good. In 2, Lister Storm in blue, and 2 lines in yellow. There we go. And
Wait. Wait. Now do it. Yellow flag. Restart heat.
Steve jumped the gun there. Red lane, so everybody's starting. I know it was a little bit of.
All right. Did you hear it click? No power right now. We're good. No power.
Here we go. Round 5. There we off we go. We got Shock and Dave has just come in. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Yeah. Jeff Keys is looked like walking away from everybody. Aluminum, number 2 Penske truck, and Dave is right coming up on there. We got Marty on the inside, and we got Mr. Storm, which is Lee Wright's 15 Wrangler. Oh, look at that. We got Marty Ford and Dave battling out. Gutter lane and outside lane. There we go. We got some good driving going on here, guys. This is real good. Hey, look at that. Jeff G's. Yeah. Penske number 2 is really doing well. There is quite a subtle difference when you run on an oval and you run on a road course. You can see it. Some trucks do better than others. And again, Jeff G is taking a lap. The 15 Wrangler. He did. Wow. Nope. We got 22 seconds left. This round real good. Hardly any D slots here. I better shut up and something might happen. Oh, just as I say that, number 2 comes off.
Pushing hard. That
This black truck.
Yeah. Straighten down the Wrangler. Wait, the Wrangler truck. Stop. All right, there you go. So the Wrangler truck. Oh well. 12 seconds left. Yellow. There you go. 10 seconds left in the round. Oh, that D slot. Put back on. And there we go. There we go. 10 seconds left. Round 5 and 23. There you go. That's the end of that one. Yeah, slightly mad. You got got my name and holding your eyes over.
Okay, so 15's on yellow. Power.
Then hand me those and I'll do the tires. I've been kind of sitting here not really doing anything.
Red, right?
There we go. So this is round 6. Okay. You guys help you hear me nice and clear. So, John, I'm so sorry that we can run your truck, man. Timing truck 6 to look and keeps on ticking. Some of them do. Some of them breaking off pieces here and there. So there'll be battle damage on these. Some may get away unscathed, and some may come back with damage. But that's stock cars.
It's mad. You know.
Some singing going on.
True.
Oh yeah.
That song is Pilot. Alan Parsons. And Ford was called Alan Parsons band, and he doesn't like this stuff. Go!
So Kevin actually knows a lot about music. That's what he used to do before he started messing with us. Well, he always messed with stock cars, but he ran a studio and he knows a lot of well-known music artists, and he's got a lot of stories he told me. So he's pretty much an expert on all that. But his love is with stock cars, and when his studio had to close during COVID because of all the stupid COVID stuff that went on, he decided to do stock car scenery, and then he got into the track. So it's kind of good for all of us that he did that. So he's found something he really loves, and he loves this stuff very much, and he's very, very, very happy to do it. That's minute and 23 left. We had a little D slot. I'm going to start again. We'll get David XL in the red. We have Chuck and Dave in the white, Aluminium in the suits, blue lane, and Lister Storm in the yellow. Oh, we got a D slot, 15. Come on. Here, restart again in a minute and 10 seconds. Here we go. Dig those harmonies. Thank you. There we go. Good run here. Hang on. Ooh. Oh, D slot over there, number 2.
What was that?
That's a code.
That's illegal.
that is a well polished axle. If you get your truck to run like that, that's good. Especially when you see the wheels spinning, then you know it's really good. David XL's truck just rolled right nicely. Oh, the D slot. This is Chuck and Dave and Lee's truck. Well, at least no pieces came off, so that's good. Usually be chin spoilers and rear spoilers will break off. Oh, another impact there. Another pile up there. Yeah, that one. Woo!
I was trying to tap the brake on that. Every time there's a track ball, I gain like 15 followers.
Yeah, that does have a good coaster. That's a very well. Whoa! It's been out there very well. Rolling stock ride. That's great. You don't want any resistance. If you have the least resistance, definitely be easier on your motor and you get better lap time and just more laps. There we go. 4 seconds left in this round. 2-1, and that's it. There we go. Look at that. It's just, yeah. So David XL, you got a good. Everybody likes your truck because it rolls very nicely. There you go. The rotate. We have Pistol Pete coming in. That is in red. All How you hear
These
that
are
thing?
so much fun, yes.
Sorry. Yeah, that is so. That is resin molded car that we did with a yeah. Those are the early ones we did. That's Ford Fairlane. That's from the monogram kit. Yeah, he made a master. He still has it, and then we poured that one. That's how. Now you don't do that anymore. You just go to the machine and load the model and hit print. There you go. All right, this is round 7 of 23. In case he's getting some. I'll tell you, you're putting super glue on your chip or something.
Tired of the tape. So I just
Oh, he had a chip and he was putting super glue on it. Hey, that's unusual. No, I'm just saying he was putting the tape onto the thing. But I thought he had a chip and he was putting super glue on. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. A video on these things when you glue your bushings. And I said, put oil and get the thin glue and put it around it. Yeah, no, exactly. That thin stuff is thin. There we go. There you go. There we go. Round 7 of 23. Some, yeah, I mean yellow, Shotgun Dave blue, Dave, Super Roller XL, in white, and Pistol Pete in red. We got a wipe out there. We have one on its head. Put it back on there. Start the heat again. 1 minute, 50 seconds left. There we go. Oh, that's not there. There's another best slap. Another. Oh, real good here. You can hear this timer counting some good laps. So David XL, Shotgun Dave, best laps. Best lap, Shotgun Dave again. Wow. Aluminium, best lap. Pistol Pete, best lap. Wow. So running about an average. Oh, we got a D slot. We got the average lap averages from 6.3 to 6.5. So 6.8. So they're pretty good, depending on what lane you're in. Here we go again. Minute and 15 left. And ooh, little contact there between Dave and David XL. Oh, got a wipe out there. Got a track call there. Pistol Pete's up on the roof again. Here you go again. 53 seconds left. In round 7 of 23. The heat set. Oh, we got some contact there with Dave Shotgun Dave and Pistol Pete's truck. Looks like they're keeping up with each other there. We got the tail whipping around in front of Pistol Pete's truck. Oh, and we got it a little bit too much. Got a D slot there. That's pretty good how that happened. 34 seconds left in this heat. Go. 28 seconds. There we go. That's good. 17 seconds left. Some good times coming here. Ooh, we'll pick up there. We'll tip you in. Let's see how far Dave XL's truck rolls after we stop. 4, 3, 2, 1 second. No, almost done here.
Yes, I got the lap.
Well, there you go. Heat 7 over. We're on the heat 8. Rel comes up on deck. Yeah. For 3 hours on its own. Breaks in it. Just constant running. Once they get broken in faster, they start really. Dave, yellow. No, hold on. Blue. Sorry.
And he gave it to him, so he was like, that could be a team. I snuck in and they tripped me out.
Yeah, Ted, I got one of those shirts. They're real nice. So Stock Car Corner is selling some shirts, and I have one of them on. I think you guys have seen me walk to the cameras. They're real nice, so they're available at Stock Car Corner if you want to pick up the shirt.
Are you ready?
And we're going on to round 9. Oh, 9? Can't see. 8 or 9. Can't remember. Anyways, here we go. Start up here. Got Rel in the red lane, Crystal Pete in white, David XL in blue, and Chuck and Dave in yellow. Yeah, good run. Ah, this is a real good run right here, guys. Look at this. Everything's pretty much side by side here. I like that. That just looks wonderful. Oh yeah, there we go. We got Rel and David XL battling it out, and we got outside lanes. Oh, and then he gets tipped over. Oh, and then we got. There you go, running again. 1 minute 30 seconds left in this one. This is. I can read that. I thought it said 9. I can see. Oh! Yellow. There you go. Stock Cars and Model Train, welcome. Welcome to the live. Minute and 12. Yeah, good run right here. Oh, we got a tip over there. Oh, 1 minute left in the round. Okay, we didn't hit any track calls. We just put them back in the slot. Oh, Ryder. Stop, Ryder. Ryder. There we go. Took the Ryder back on. We got 53 seconds left in this heat. Oh, another turn off. What was this? Yellow. Got 46 seconds. Yes, sir. Ooh. 33 seconds left in this heat. Oh, a D slot over there, Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete's truck should have skis on the top of it, so it's like to be on a roof a lot. There you go.
Yeah, it was okay the first half.
20 seconds left. Ooh. Oh, we gotta turn over there. Seconds left. Just the Pete's come off again.
Yeah.
You're behind the pole.
There you go. There you go. No, shoot. 3 seconds left. Oh, might as well let the day. Might as well let it run off. That's it. That heat. Well, I got a second.
Yellow truck would have made it all the way.
Yeah, all the way over there. That one does have a nice roll with it, but when you stop it, it rolls another freaking 2. I need. Oh man. All right. Dungeon Racer comes. You got it. This one. Rhode white. Well, if that one goes out, or this is it.
I think.
Z. That is a 70Z28. 70Z. Oh no, this is my fault. Leave that out. You're right. That's Dungeon Racer. This one goes to the red. This one goes. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that should be right because you just drove.
This is Pistol Pete. He goes to blue.
It goes blue.
Yeah.
Goes right here.
Rel goes to white.
That's the Pete's on.
Okay.
Blue.
White.
That
All
goes
right.
to
Sorry.
white, That's right.
They go
So- I see. All right, Ron.
Everybody ready?
Sure.
Starsky.
All right. Oh, wait, excuse me. All right, we got David XL in yellow, Pistol Pete in blue, Rel in white. We have a couple slots and 70Z28, which Paul Hendy is in the red lane.
White. Had everybody else.
No, I put you behind everybody else.
Stay in the slot, guys.
Maybe.
Keep it in the slot.
There you go.
Finish first, you must finish.
Oh, that was a sail there.
We're all on the opposite sides of the track.
Ran out of talent. I'll slow you down if you don't tip it. Yeah, you can see it a lot. Oh.
You got it.
Wait. There you go. Minute and 28 left. There you go. This is round 9 and 23, and another D slot over there.
All the break.
All right, Casey, we're gonna have to put a permanent marshal over here for you.
Get one of those robots they have.
I wonder if Optimus robot program. It's lots of robotic.
Or we could get elves for us.
Exclusively for Slot Car Corner. Talking robots. You suck.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you suck at that corner. Yeah. Yeah, that's David XL. Yeah, that one was real good. 58 seconds in this round here. Looks like guys are managing. Oh, looks like you're managing a little too much for that. Another one come apart. Another piece to add to the. Matter of fact, I see a piece on the track already here. Yeah, actually, we're picking up pieces of Strange Brew's spoiler. I see pieces all over the place. There's another piece.
David XL.
You heard that, David?
Sold. Sure. $3,000.
I've actually recently done that with a shipment. I got to tell you that story, Kevin. That recently happened. 18 seconds left on this one. It's round 9 and 23. Average lap time is 6.8, 6.9, 6.7. Oh, got a D slot there. 5 seconds left. Restart from that to the D slot. There we go. And that's it for that round. There you go. So I sold Slot Car Edmonton, they're called, their Facebook page. I sold them 26 trucks. Okay, I had to ship them to Canada. So I told him, get DHL. I got DHL. I insured it for $1,500. I have to go to the airport. So when I go to the airport, I go up to the DHL. It's the Greensboro Airport. I give him the box, and he goes, okay. And he starts opening it. We got to inspect these. I go, really? So a box of 28 boxes in a big box to inspect them because it's going on an aircraft. He says, well, we want to make sure there's no contraband drugs, explosives, liquids. I was like, okay.
Who's not in? Since it's all three. 1-3 comes off. But which 3?
It's I don't know. Did you do the rotate already?
The white one, right?
Pistol Pete is the white one.
You're not mixing crack in with the
No, I'm not.
All right, so Pistol Pete stays. He stays. This guy comes out. He's ran all.
Yeah,
Okay. So he goes to the yellow then. Pistol Pete goes. Gotcha. So yeah, he had to open each one up. He was a nice guy. He explained why. Open each one, put them in, and repackage it again. So I thought it was hilarious. I was like, that's, that's how it is. But when you send things to the U.S. Postal Service, they don't seem to give a crap. They just load it on the plane and take off with it. Yeah, 70Z28 is that one. That is Paul Hendy. So that's, part of that right there. Seems like sending things to Canada is a little bit more treacherous too, because they have more damages sending to Canada than anything. I think they play hockey with the packages.
The guys are
Yeah, they're playing against the U.S. Postal Service or something. I don't know.
You're gonna like that black truck.
I like it.
Bradley didn't miss too much. We're into round 10 of 23. So start this one out. Get Dungeon Racer coming in the red lane.
All right.
28 in the white, Rel in the blue, and Pistol Pete in the yellow.
I don't think we're gonna be doing any.
You know, right?
Here we go. Round 10. There we go. And everybody's very close there on the corners. Maybe some contact. Oh, pulling away there. Oh, we got number 3 tumble out of the lane there. Here you go. 1 minute 48 left. There we go. Oh, stop. There we go. Yeah, move and then the other one deslotted. We go. We got a deslot.
Stretching exercises.
Oh, we got another deslot over there.
And that one goes in yellow.
The double D. Going yellow on the inside.
Over here.
You got to stretch again, Steve.
Over here. Or
Stretches, yeah, inside.
So the
Got a minute and 29 left.
Yeah.
I'll pull it out. No,
Yellow.
this is yellow.
Wait, that white car just rolled over with.
Yes.
Wait.
Rolled over wrong.
Rel
Not
is
even moving yet.
blue.
Damn it.
Damn it, Ricky Bobby. Oh, we got Rel taking the tumble there. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. There we go again.
This would have been crazy for that yellow.
Oh, got Rel tumbling over again. Halfway through the heat. Got a lot of D slots on this one.
I'm not moving on.
Anything come off?
Probably okay.
No, you need to get a light in there. I can't tell if one of the guide wires came loose or something. Let's see.
Got more pieces over there, Casey?
Yeah.
More battle damage. Right.
I'll hit the feeding.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay, it's working.
All right, off. All right.
Here we go. Okay, hopefully people will hang in on the lane here. Go. The Dungeon Racer came in on the red. Oh, yeah, D slot. D slot there. 37 seconds left. There we go. Yeah. Oh, looking good. Nobody's tipping around. Oh, we got one tipped over there. Number three. Number three. All right. Back down with 20. Well, got another D slot. This will be D slot. 19 seconds in this one. Oh, got a dead truck.
One with a really narrow.
Not spread open.
Yeah.
There you go. 15 seconds left. Let's see if we can get through this round here. 7 seconds. 5 seconds left. Everybody's staying in. And that's it for that heat right there. So that's it for the 10th heat.
You want the chair?
Nah.
Sure, we get the chair.
Oh, guys. Starting to feel it, man.
The old what?
The old guys are starting to feel it. Back.
Yeah. My neck. The back.
Mine are my knees. You want to take the seat, Bill? I can stand up. I'll put it right here. Yeah. Yeah, because you're driving. See.
Sitting down.
It's Z28. That one is 70 Z28. Jeffrey Ames is number 43. The STP looking one. Number 43 is.
You know, we should have like lazy boys in each driver's station.
Lazy boy. Harry Klein.
The TV screen up above.
Oh, yeah. You can bring it out, are you, Kevin?
Does it have an elevator function? Or
Oh, here you go. That's smart right there. The office chair for the. You know, cheap stools that are really nice. They're not too bad. I mean, they're cheap in price. I need to buy some of those for my place. um, Dungeon Racer, who's coming in? That's not the right truck. It should be Jeffrey Ames at 40, actually on deck. Okay, the one that's coming on is number 43, Jeff Ames. Jeffrey Ames is this one.
Okay, well,
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I figured it was I didn't clean the tire. Nice work. I don't know if you've seen him on Facebook. He's got every one of those models, and he's done them so beautifully. He's got a couple of trucks that he's done already. No, I don't think we cleaned those. Want me to clean them? Yeah.
Everybody else will be down the road.
Good.
That's okay.
Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, we got some contact there and more contact. Oh, blue. It's a madhouse.
It got down and it got ugly.
Well,
Way the sunlight's hitting the top truck right now.
oh, what's this one?
It's yellow.
Yellow. Oh, yellow.
Get cocky.
Don't get cocky. Oh. Yellow. There we go. Minute and 27 left. Oh. Keep going. We got Jeffrey Ames in the red lane. Well, we got more D slots on both sides of the track here. We got Paul Hendy's truck and Dungeon Racers came off. Here we go. We got minute 11 left. This is 11 of 23 rounds. Oh, another D slot though.
Some of the cars seem like they have guys they're really narrow.
We got D slot over there. Steve's stretching out. 55 seconds left. That D slot there.
That's a wide and then tightens up. So it's
Yes.
all do that. This one starts tight and gets wider.
Decreasing radius.
Decreasing radius. Every one of them, every corner is like that.
44 seconds left. Oh, we got 3 D slots here. We go again. 27 seconds left. Oh, we got a D slot right again.
Well, my bad, I whacked it.
Blue, did you get your lap?
I don't think so, bro. It's right time was black. We'll add one.
$16 seconds left. Oh, another D slot over there.
Got a lap for blue one.
Fox Budget Racing, how you doing?
Shift.
Red, white, probably 3, right? Because, or is it?
Blue is the second.
On the track.
Let's just add one to the.
Yeah.
Make a note that we add one to Z28.
Okay, easy. Add 1 lap. Got it. So we gotta add a lap to Paul Hendy's truck.
That after this. We add a lap to the wrong guy.
It's all right. Mistakes has happened in my place. 10 seconds left on this round here. Oh, keep going. 6, 5 seconds left. Dude, where's my car? 2, 1, 0. That's it. There we go. So, heat 11 of 23 is done. You guys want to take a bathroom break or take a break? We can. Stretch. So we're gonna take a small break. If you want to hear me go to the bathroom, so we'll be right back. Be like. Mike. All right, we'll be back in a moment, folks. Just hang tight.
So you're talking about this spoiler?
Yeah, all the spoilers. These where they typically will break is here and here. You can see all that. It's just a weak spot on the front.
So who, D28 is yellow.
Broman is the Vikings truck. BRO. Broman.
So we're,
A Vikings truck.
that's 3. Move it forward a little bit. There we go. Just easy.
Yeah, that is cool.
We're at Griff Racing.
Slot racing in 1/32 of 1/32 scale. What's that?
So 43 is in blue, 38. No, 43 is in white, 38 is in blue, 3 is in yellow, and it's 48.
You're so tough war guy.
Another bin.
When is enough enough?
Never.
So that real time pins was had a king, but it was the imperial one. It was before the king. The one with the V shaped on it. Orange monarch, a yellow Windsor that was 110 feet, not 89 feet, a little longer. And then they had a black, which they gave the Boys and Girls Club, which I then raced from 9 until noon, and then I'd go to
Anybody getting
Dave, what do you mean? How many left? How many rounds? So we're on 12 of 23. If that's what you're asking.
average number of laps?
Average number of laps is 18. Sorry. Lap.
Yeah.
23.
I shared it my Facebook.
Really on the list, but I asked you to put it on road course. All forum guys. Everybody here is on the long system that have entered. So.
I appreciate their hard work on the trucks, but they all universally look great.
Yeah, they come out pretty good.
Who'd have thunk?
Well, it's mainly
interesting slot racing stuff. You buy a 3D printer, you 3D print something.
Yeah,
Then you
so
get an idea, then you
make it happen.
make it happen. Next thing you know, you're shipping 24 cars to Canada.
This is well, Harry's done it on Labor Day. It was the world. Well, I'd say it's the world's first all 3D printed proxy race because nobody's done it. So that means the chassis are printed, the bodies are printed. This is the world's first truck proxy race because nobody has these, and plus they're all 3D printed. So I could say we take the claim and the fame for that part because nobody is. Because the thing is with resin printing, it's an absolute bitch, and people don't like it. That's why they always gravitate to the filament, which I would too if the filament would come out like that. But the resin printing, it's more maintenance, it's more mess. It takes a lot more patience because I've ran into so much stuff where you'd pull your hair out and want to just say, you know what, and throw the machine away. But you just have to go back and look at what you're doing, and that's the challenge. Filament printing, if you make a mess, it just does it a bird's nest, and you just clean it up and you're done. When that stuff screws up, you have to drain it, filter it. You have to look at the film because it's a film that peels, that builds the body in the vat. And when those break, you'll have a misprint where the body will come out kind of funky. I've had a lot of I gave them to you. Yeah. You've seen those ones where I'd say you just use them. They'll look like rusted trucks, but I can't give those to people and sell them because they're not going to want that. So that's kind of like, the thing with resin printing. It just takes a lot of patience and a lot of know-how and a lot of practice. So
isn't it interesting? Making one thing is an entirely different thing from making hundreds.
Yeah.
And that's repeat. All kinds of variables start cropping up.
Yeah, because something can go wrong with each hop.
Yeah. Variables with shipping, variables with the order, variables with people not understanding things because that is like the inserts. We were using brass inserts. These are the first series we were using brass inserts. And I would include the brass inserts, but then people do not know how to put them in. They end up popping the mounts and breaking them. So I go, you know what, screw this. I got to put them in because it's just like with the tracks. You have to go there and do it because not everybody is savvy. And it's just one extra step that they could destroy something and then I have to replace it. So I started putting in the inserts myself. Now we use a nylock nut. So they have body float. Because in order to give these body float, you have to put purple Loctite so the screws don't come out, or use nylon screws. So what we did is we changed it to a nylock. It's a 2mm nylock that slips in the body and you just glue it in. And then now you have the float because you have the nylock holding onto the screw so you can get float from the body. And that was one of the things people wanted was float on the body. But it's always, when we were testing here and there and then you change something because something happens that doesn't work right. So it's like a lot of just test printing and seeing how everything goes. Yeah. And how you print these too is these bodies, you have to print them at a certain angle. You can't print them flat. Some you can, but if you print them flat, so this is how it prints upside down. It goes layer, and it builds it until it builds the whole body. Well, what will happen is if you don't orientate it, sometimes this will all fall in there and then you have a failure and you have a blob of resin on the bottom. That's where you got to take everything out, clean it, all that stuff. But you have to print these I print them at an angle like 5 here, 5 up, and 5 to the left or right. So it kind of builds it at an angle like this instead of straight up and down. Because some things you need to do it that way. No, I have a video on how to do it. It doesn't, because I see that a lot on Facebook. People go, this keeps failing. I go, well, it's because you're not printing them at the right orientation. And the orientation on resin printing is critical. A lot of people don't realize that. The interiors, I was having a hard time. I was printing them like this upright, and it kept leaving a scallops marks. I was getting pissed off. So I was like, well, you know what? I'll do it this way. So I did it flat and tilted it. My problem solved. And it was because of the way it was orientated. That's all it takes.
As far as giving away trade secrets, you need to put 100 hours in that.
Yeah.
It's just even figure out anything. So it's like I showing people the joint or the joint to the track because if you're motivated enough to do it,
yeah.
I mean, it's not like a dovetail joint is unique to me. It's just a dovetail joint.
But it works for you.
The new joint's way better than the first one because it is a straight line. This one has like you had not a straight line.
Was this the first track you guys put?
Yeah.
The first one. Well, first big 4-lane we built. Yeah.
And then all the
Then I went
effort.
down to Florida, we sent it to him, and then he had a couple problems. I drove down there. I'm like, the best way to do this is just make another new one with what we learned from him.
Right.
And then just a few weeks later, we took him down the new track. We brought this back and fixed a few, they're not, the customer doesn't deserve to get problems, right? Like I said,
Right.
it looks cool, but you don't want to sell it to somebody. So this was like a good learning experience, and you have to make 3 or 4 of these things to get good at it.
Yeah, because that takes a lot of work. I built my own oval. That took some work. I learned from Harry's video. Harry did a real great video on that. Real simple. Oval's simple. But when you get into this is a little bit more involved. I mean, people don't understand. You have to have a good. This has a great flow. Like example, when people bring you a track and it looks like spaghetti because they want all these wild turns. Well, you're gonna think about all the D slots you're gonna have because people are gonna get aggravated because your car constantly comes off on 15 hairpin turns instead of having this gradual swing like this. That's what I like about this. That's why I mentioned to you, if you wanted a track, I would recommend a Roval. I like that Roval you built for, what's his name, Bob?
Yeah, well, this is it right here.
Yeah. That thing's...
Bob's got the one that can be changed.
Yeah.
One way or the other.
That's cool right there because you have 2 tracks in one. You have an oval and then you block it off and make it a road course. And that's the best part about that. It's 2 tracks and it's, in the future I'll do that. It just makes it, you could do a circle track cars and then you could do road cars. So that's the best part about that. That's what I like about his track. I thought that was cool. It's like, man, should have went with that. But
and what we could do with an oval too, like this, we could do the turns differently each corner, like Indianapolis. They're called all 4 corners are different in some way. And like this with an oval, you have one end increasing radius and the other one decreasing radius to make it more interesting and more
flowing, more different changes.
But all of these corners are different radiuses. We could do like a D oval too, with the D shape. Oval racing is really interesting when you're racing with someone else. It just becomes so much more fun.
Yeah, because it's close quarters racing and pack racing, and you could get high speeds, and then it's
that's where I kind of like short tracks in
Yeah.
general. I think guys that try to build these enormous freaking tracks, it's too much. The cars can get away from one another.
Yeah, and they're
really racing.
Because they come from the commercial track thing, and when you see the commercial track and they go to a home version, it's completely different. I mean, commercial tracks use those 32,000 RPM motors that they have to go fast in order to stay on a bank, and so that's where you have the speed when you need a large track. But something like this for home is perfect. It's not
what's the lock length?
Ooh, lights off.
How does it look out there?
I don't know. It's right here on my phone. Well, hold on. Should show it there. Yeah, you can. You got a lot of lighting here too. That's why this is lit very nicely.
Yeah, we'll do the last couple lights off.
Yeah. There were no tracks on the website. I had tracks on there, but some people would order them and then
Not understand what they're ordering.
Know what they were ordering.
Yeah, you guys never saw my first private track. I had that up for a year. It was a learning experience. What I really found out about that is marshalling. So what corners is.
Yeah, where they deslot
Well,
constantly.
you remember Jeff Byer?
Yeah,
He
I do.
got me started. On 1 4x8 sheet, and he did sort of a hair like a hairpin. Had
was actually named North.
so I had that already routed. I routed that with it. And then I'm like, I just kind of put that in the center and then built around that. But then it was too hard, for racing to marshal the center portion of the track. But we had fun on it for a year, and then I decided, okay, I'm going to take this down. Because after playing with it for a year, I had ideas about,
This is the thing I tell people who want to get into routed track. I want to build on. I go, warning. I go, build a plastic track, and then you find something you like. Because with a plastic track, you can change it until you decide. Because once you commit to a wood track, you're stuck with it, and that's all you got. And that's a lot of work and time. So that's why you start with a plastic track. Get used to what you like, or maybe you want to change it. And if it's something you really love and you want to turn it into a wood track, that's the way to go. That's the advantage of just a plastic track. You can always change it
I
up.
actually started. I had a
You ordered three
It
of
was
those.
fun. I actually still have that track, and I have all kinds of accessories for
Do
it.
they?
You know, the safety catch fences.
Yeah.
I have the fly pit row, which was really cool. You know, but you know that stuff I'm not going to put on my routing track.
No.
I don't know that I'm ever going to use it. Go, but I can't always sell it. And I don't.
Everything
now
that's
I
on
don't
here,
know if anybody would really be interested in that.
sell
Because now,
sorry.
you know, I mean, Carrera is big in the United
Yeah.
States, and then Polycar is really
Making it, yeah. Only thing I hear about polycar scales is that it tears up the tires because it's such a rough surface. I hear a lot. Yeah. That's eating my tires up. Well, what short are you running? If you're running a soft tire, it's going to destroy it. Yeah.
My Suzuki is a little bit harder on the tires than my track. My track is a lot
It's a little bit smoother.
surface. Yeah. And you know what? I like the smooth surface because
So
from
do
the
I.
very beginning it got better grip. You know, from day
Because the
one.
rubber starts laying on there.
Check the other car.
Oh, thank you.
Food will be ready in about 20 minutes, give or take.
Cool. You want to run a couple rounds?
Yeah, we can run a couple more.
Yeah, let's do a few.
And then when we come back, it'll be next.
Okay. Here you go. All right. So Casey's got some food cooking for us, so I'm gonna run. Yeah, we're gonna run a couple heats, and then when the food's ready, we'll take a break.
Oh, it's Richard Petty versus
Yeah, there you go. Didn't think of that. So, what the red lane is Ford, MN Ford guy. It's the Minnesota Ford guy. Got Jeffrey Ames in the white, third generation in the blue, and a 70Z28 in the yellow lane. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, and that's true, you guys. I mean, what I just said, it's just if you commit to a wood track, you're committed. You cannot change it. Yeah. But it's what you prefer and what you enjoy. If you enjoy a plastic track, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just I had a plastic track for quite a few years before I went to wood. So, all right. So we're gonna start heat 12 of 23, and here we go. And here we go. We'll start racing again, guys. Ooh, we got some close quarter contact already there. Ooh, got a D slot.
George, can you hit me up right there?
Oh, shoot. All right. Got 2 D slots. Got them back on. 152 left. That's eating your controller. You got stuck on there. Here we go. Oh, getting a fast lap there. Oh, I got one clock. Whoa, got contact there. Well, nothing came off, so that's pretty good.
No, it came off.
No, right there, he jumped off and went over to the other side. Where that braid kicked up, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we might need to put we got to put over there and we got to do the inside there. Just so everything.
Oh, the guard. Yeah. There you go, 134 left. Oh, gonna keep going. There you go.
Each car is behaving differently.
12 left. Oh, the D slot. Oh, no, that's fine. No, that's all right. All right, go again. Minute 6 left. Round 12, 23. Got 1 minute left. See if he's staying in the slot. No problem. Nope. You slot. Can we go ahead and put it back in? No call there. And And Ford guy, not getting too bad there. Just the Ames and the white lane. Now there is some damages to these trucks, so you guys know. Whoa, we got a real wipe out there and getting dragged across the track there on the roof. Yeah, it almost took out the pedestrians again.
Propped up now.
There we go. 29 seconds left. Oh, another. About Kevin's gonna go ahead and put it back on. Way off and talking.
Single car in 10 weeks.
We go. Whoa. 15 seconds left. We have 2 D slots. There you go. 15 seconds left around 12. There you go. We got 10 seconds left on this heat. Everybody staying in and behaving. That's lap going there. And that's it. Heat over.
That's not really weird. I thought it was actually really nice at first, but then it felt like I got slower.
All right.
Okay, so Duncan Racer's moving over to yellow. Roman!
That's the Vikings truck, number 83.
We're done with the number 3s.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of number 3s, weren't there? Quite a few number 3s.
I think we should retire the number 3 just because.
Yeah. No more number 3s.
We can't hold.
Yeah.
As much as we all want to do it today,
It has to be 03. 03. Or 003. 003.
I thought so.
003. One of the lesser nominations.
The whole axle shifted. You have anything to?
For license to drive.
Yeah, the whole axle moved. The whole wheel moved. You have something on it?
What tool do you need?
It's the point with the smallest hex. Point freaking point 5. Yeah, it's there's a hole in the tire and you got to get through it. You can't see if that's on there or not. Oh, see, crap! I didn't bring my closey glasses. See close up. This one will work too, right here. This is the size. I think this is the point.
We went to a.
So it's supposed to be through the hole in the tire?
Yeah, because it's on the inside. This is a grub screw. Is that I mean, that's the right side of it.
Shush me, Mama, don't shush me. They're like, she's gonna start. But he has no idea who said shush. She's gonna open up the whole theater. Eventually, and score you out.
It's definitely the bigger size.
I don't know what that is. Doing a little repair here. Hitting the shaft. Lights I can't.
I think it's the social media. So say anything they want to say on social media or not.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing out in public,
Yeah, real life.
then it becomes a big problem.
And it used to be getting a lot of trouble. People don't get in a lot of trouble anymore.
We get it.
Somebody else.
Oh, great.
Conscience and no.
That one's stripped. Right,
There we
all
go.
right, yeah. That really moved a lot, didn't it?
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
It was all the way in.
Oh, and it's on the hub. I didn't know. Those are like staff wheels, I think. We let him use the staff wheels because he was a late entry. That's why that should make it better now. I was rubbing on that chassis. All right, and repair difference. We'll adjust his wheels. Hit up on the chassis. Notice it's slowing down. The wheel had moved inside the chassis.
I'm like, that was like 780. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know where I was at. I think it was my niece's wedding. And somehow I don't know, I mentioned whippets in a conversation, and they looked at me like, what the heck is old fart? You know what a whippet is? Yeah. I mean, I wasn't doing them, but I knew, I knew.
In high school, you could go buy the laughing gas or some other thing, the actual laughing gas. You could go buy it legally.
Yeah.
And they're using for some other thing, and they can buy it legally from someone.
Can you hold the car in the white van?
Yeah, it doesn't make
What?
sense.
Hold it.
Because it's got
Leave the
been
tires on.
cleaning. Because it had Windex on it. Clean that. Here we go. All right, this is number 13 of 23, and we have Roman coming in on red lane.
Everybody happy?
Four guy white. If there means a little repair there, moving the wheel. The blue and down here is the yellow.
Seriously.
Here we go. 2 minutes. Oh, we got a pile up there already.
Of course.
Carnage in turn 1.
Yeah, big time.
Everybody back on?
Yep.
Or trucking. Trucking.
Truckage, yeah.
Oh, we got a tip over there.
This is the bicycle one, right?
Yeah, that one's a little top heavy.
Yeah, I had my brakes wrong. Is it
There
the
you go.
Richard Petty one? I turned my brakes.
1 minute 46. There you go. We got some. Everybody staying in the lap there. Oh, got it.
Into the barriers.
Red.
This one doesn't like the real tight curves.
Get ready.
All right, here we go. 1 minute and 24. All right. Well, hey, beer. Hoppy. Oh, we got 2 tip overs there. Those are making different aims. Two. To the hoppy. To the hops.
I thought he said gear.
Gear. No, he said beer. All right. Oh, God. I wouldn't be able to drive home. Oh, see, there you go. 2 swigs of beer right there. That's the same spot those two did that right there, too. Exact spot. There you go. 36 seconds left in this one. Yeah, we got everybody staying in so far. Been behaving. No straightaway. Whoa, a little tip there.
Take me out.
I wasn't trying to take you out. I was trying to pass. Lean against you a little bit.
Yeah, we got 18 seconds left on this round here. Ooh. 50 inch, tried to go squirrely there, but stayed on. 10 seconds left. Oh, another time. Whoa.
That was close.
Trying to push it there. Swinging out. That's it. Heat over. 13 in the books there. All right. All right. Oh, Dixon John will be up on next.
Is there rain in the forecast for tomorrow?
I don't know.
Bring your car around, bro.
Oh, they hurting?
Joints are all acting up.
I thought it was going to rain today.
No, it's just gonna be sunny. Rain next weekend maybe.
So it's
It just got cold, that's all. It was 90 yesterday.
Yeah, now it's like 60s or 70s. 20-degree difference. That's North Carolina for you. The orange one comes in number 02. Sticks and John.
Really
Winter.
Yeah, the Lone Star one. Lone Star one. Yep.
Maybe like
That's it.
there you go. That's far enough.
Roman in the white.
Oh, sorry.
He's attacking you.
Banging on each other.
I'm an Ecuadorian. He married an Ecuadorian.
I'm an Ecuadorian. Not like a Monty Python skit.
I work with an Ecuadorian.
It's only a scratch. It's only a flesh wound. 'Tis but a scratch.
It's only a flesh wound.
That skit is so hilarious. He's hauling half.
Come here and I'll bite you to death.
All right. We have Dixie John in red, Roman in white, and then the fourth guy in blue, and Jeffrey Ames in yellow. 2-minute heat here. Round 14 of 23. Loose blood. Hope everybody's enjoying our little broadcast here, coming from Kevin's track. Here we go.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, look at this. Close quarter racing here. Whoa, whoa. Pushing too much there. Trying.
You need to come out someplace where it's easy for me.
It's on the ground there. Oh, careful with the driver, though. They're kind of deadly when you drop the trucks.
I'm not doing it. We don't use it as a driver. We just use it as a pusher.
There you go. 143 bucks. Oh.
Man.
Oh, Ryder, I'm blue. Yeah, the D slot over there in that corner, right, Casey? 135 left.
Wait.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, see, nobody. Oh, yeah, nobody saw. No laps will count if that's not in the right lane. Yeah. 134 left. Here we go. There you go. Make sure everybody's staying in the slot. That's lap clock here. Oh, we got to roll over there.
How am I going to pass?
I was thinking I gotta get to this corner a little faster so I get that.
There you go, minute left. Looking good. Don't have any problems so far. Everybody's staying in the slot. There you go. 1 minute left. Dixon John in his head. Let me grab that. That is what? Red. Truck carnage. Truckage and. All right, here we go. These slots.
I was looking at the wrong car.
It's like when the guys used to come up from Atlanta and race with us, we called it, well, we started with Mayhem from what insurance company?
55 seconds left.
Yeah. And so we were, it used to be Carolina Mayhem. And then we changed it to Carolina Carnage. You wait.
Like a white there? Started there. 47 seconds. Round 14 of 23. Nope, no D slot.
White on the.
There we go again. 44 seconds left. There we go. All right, 30 seconds left. Oh, all right. Bypass the yellow flag. Got that back in the slot. Oh, close racing there. Between the blue and the red. There we go. 10 seconds left. Everything in the slot looking pretty good. Nobody's getting over eager. And that's it for this heat here. Whoa, perfect. There you go. No time left. So that's the end of round 14 here. On to round 15.
How many of these West Valencias do you guys have?
Just those two. I have to strip the paint off the one.
I stripped mine and blue painted because there were so many others showing up.
Yeah, us three.
Mumford guy. Mumford?
Minnesota Ford guy. That's what the MN is.
Minnesota Ford guy.
Yeah. This is Brian.
48 still in?
Yes, it is. If anybody has any questions about anything about, the track, the trucks, anything in general, please ask. We'll try and answer it best we can. We have 28 people watching. Really appreciate that. Hanging in there. Hope you're enjoying it. We are having fun.
So how come the Mercedes hauler is carrying an Aston Martin?
All looks good.
He was rented out. Number 2's white. 48's yellow.
So we got Cobra Jet coming in. That's the blue, the only 61 Chevy. That one right there, number 7.
Yeah, but it's number 34.
No, that's Cobra Jet 34. This is number 7.
Oh.
That's his screen name. That's why it says 34. I don't know. We didn't put 7 on there. That's all right. So Cobra Jet is only 61 Chevy kit we have. The majority of them been Dodges, Boss, and Haas kits. The first 4 trucks that we offer. That Cobra Jet, he really knows how to tune a car. I can tell you that. He's been in a couple of our proxies before, and he's very, very good builder. Oh.
Your car pile up there.
Uh-oh.
Practice running.
Yep. Sure did. Well, that's fine. It's just got. Right. The wheel got caught. It's all right. The wheel got caught up a little. I just pulled it down.
I swear, I would love to have all of them.
Well, they can't offer.
That was a Jeffrey Ames truck. He found the wheel was loose.
I like that number 7.
All right, so are we overcooking the burgers now?
No, I put a timer on the oven. We'll run this race and then I'll go up and check.
I'm just trying to make sure.
All right, here we go.
It'll be burgers and salad.
Round 15. Here we go. Oh, we got a tip over there.
That's just like bicycle look. Yeah, it's slow motion.
There we go. Oh, another D slot there. Oh, you got to stretch again. Here you go.
Yeah, I'll let you know if it goes fast before.
Oh, wow. Best laps down there. I got 135 left. Cobra Jet, if you're out there, they love your truck. And the 48 tumbled out. Passed on the yellow flag on that one and put it back in the slot. Oh, number 83 comes off. There we go. There we go. Minute 9 left. Take number 7 61 Chevy. As known as the heavy Chevy. Oh, we got a wipeout here. We got where we at? Blue. We keep going. Raise off the caution. 50 seconds left in the round. Whoa. Alright, that one back on there. Nope. Alright, go back in the slot. 40 seconds left. Round 15 to 23. Oh, we got a wipe out there.
Do a barrel roll, white.
Barrel roll. 2. We go. Off we go. Oh. Oh, whoa. A wipe out over there. Got collision with 83.
83 is blue. Let's go on this
Over here on this over here.
Making Steve stretch there.
Yellow and
Here we go again. And off we go. 16 seconds left on this round. If everybody's behaving again. Oh, back on and wave off the yellow. Oh, get back on. That's it. Eats over.
No, I think we got another one.
it'll go one flip. It'll say
That's it. All right, the heat's over. 15 on 23.
I don't know who started that.
Cobra Jet 34. No, he knows how to tune. He's a very good builder and a tuner.
I mean, it's smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, big corners.
Like I said, it's the only 61 Chevy kit that, you know, that he that anyone got. Actually, that one right there is the best seller out of all trucks. That 61 sells the most. Yeah, a lot of people buy that model that year.
They're all cool.
It's a weight.
People doing this.
It's just golf tape.
Is that okay to put it down?
Yeah,
there like
it's
that?
golf
Did
tape.
you guys do like a 44 or something like that too?
We have a Studebaker. We have a 50 Ford F1. Yeah, and then we have a you know, the C10 70 C10. We have that one. I'm trying to remember. We have the 59 Fleet Side, and the other one is the 66 Ford. So there's a total of like 10 or 11. We're gonna add 2 more Dodges because there's only one Dodge truck. Dave has 2 Dodges we're working on right now. Make sure they.
Yeah, these are awesome. Man. I love these.
Well, I'm glad you know you guys like them. Just fun little proxy to have something different. You know, it's different.
Cool to watch. I love when they get together.
Yeah.
I'd like to convince the rest of the skanks to do that because right now we have too many classes. You know, that's the problem. A lot of the classes we have.
Yeah, you guys have GT, you have Classic, and then you have.
You know, we're trying to combine stuff. We used to do like NSR.
Yeah, I remember.
NSR classics,
Slotted classics. One. Yeah. They just wanted to run only one brand against each other, not different brands. Yeah. Yeah. You need me to move them? Have you took that around that track and see how it runs? Oh, that's all right. Because I wanted you to take it over there because I don't know if anybody's got a hypercar.
We raced, we raced down in Lexington on Scotch track last Thursday.
Oh, left finger. No, that's all right. So I'm not in a rush for it. I just want you to have those guys take a look at it.
Okay, well, this is the new the hypercar. Oh, they did, yeah.
Well, prototype when Andreas came. I talked with him a little. He's a nice guy, and he showed it. It's like I'm not much into hypercars, but I like how that car looks. Does it look different? Because all the other hypercars, you know, kind of look the same. Yeah. I never really got into them too much. I have one that Harry gave me. That one is they call like the Nemo one. It has the orange and black and white. I have that one from Scale Auto. but the pinion gear took a crap. It cracked or something, and I just never put it back together. And I need to do that. And then
Shut it off here.
for the night racing, wait till that catches up. That's on the delay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And you know who you put Tony Tibbs' truck in there? It's got the flaming pipe. You're gonna see that.
Oh yeah, that's
It looks good on the video too.
All right, leave it. That's fine. We can run it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it does.
yeah, the truck's pretty well lit.
Yeah, it is. It's got a lot of light.
It's those quad
Yeah.
Yep.
things.
Yeah, right.
And then, and there's four, each corner's got its own light, whether it's a dedicated light or it's a light under a tower.
Right here too.
It is ready. I'll look at the
Okay.
It's cool.
Those look good.
Supper time.
Yeah. I'm not gonna put it back on.
What is it? Did he make those?
Yeah. I think those are made with the.
Made 3D printed.
No. That's what the.
Oh, that's
That is the wood cutting machine, the laser cutting machine. That's made out of MDF wood.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They're solid. He made them for Carrera and all those Carrera tracks. I used them. They work good.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some pretty cool stuff.
Now this one's 3D printed, and how do I know? Because I gave him this. that one's 3D printed. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the thing is, I can't put any. Well, you haven't seen my track yet. You need to come by sometime.
Yeah, that's a fun track.
But, I don't really have any more room to put, any landscape.
Easy, how you doing? The fingers.
Line of sight issues.
I'm gonna take a lunch break here. We turn off the lights just to see what it looks like with the track lit at night.
Like when the cars come off here, it's difficult reaching over this stuff to get it. It makes it like a Marshall. So on my track, most of the landscaping is kind of on the inside of the track. It's a road course, but
2 hours. Thinking 2 hours and 27 minutes.
so how far are you from this?
It took me, with moving, I was coming up 85. About an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15. To here. Winston? I'm not sure.
We got, well, it took me about a half hour from my place to get here.
Years ago, and, I started, when I built the first electric track.
So we're gonna eat dinner real quick here. So I'm debating whether to leave the live on so people don't have to reconnect to another link. But let's ask you guys: would you rather me repost another link or just leave it on until we're done eating and then come down here? It's up to you. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long pause of probably like 20, 30 minutes of nothing going on. I don't know if anybody wants to watch that. But may just break here and we post another link. Ready, 2 hours and 28 minutes. There's, I think, 9 rounds left. I didn't look at that real quick. Hold on.
There was a pizza place there.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go check the timer system here. We're 16 up 23, so we got seven heats left. And probably end up doing is maybe breaking and then repost the link. So we're gonna go up and eat and come back down after we eat.
Well, John,
How long he was there?
you're talking about John Nicola? I don't know. So I think they called it like 8H hobby or something like that. And so he did mostly HO.
And we eating upstairs or down here? Okay. All right, then I'm gonna Okay, I'm gonna stop here, guys. So this way you're not welcoming a bunch of dead video space. So I'll repost the link to resume the race, and I'll do it on the Home Racing World Forum, and I'll do it on the Facebook page as well. So we'll continue this after we're done eating. So we'll be back in another half hour, 45 minutes, I guess. So, but I'll post the link up. So appreciate you hanging in there, and we'll see you in a little bit.